Hello everyone, this is Devan Edwards, aka Devan the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. And yes, I wanted to come live, speak to you all. And I wanted to say this: don't ever play yourself as who said that? Fabulous, the rapper. But do not underestimate your creative power. Do not underestimate the power you have within you. Do not underestimate the greatness you have within you. If you're watching the replay of this, type in replay in the comments. If you're just getting on this live, type 1. And it's funny because I did a post about 2 years ago and it popped up in my memories, and I was reminded of it. And it was a post I curated based off a Chinese proverb. And basically the Chinese proverb said this: a seed grows with no sound, but a tree falls with a huge noise. Destruction has noise, but creation is quiet. This is the power of silence. Grow silently. Now, you can look at that however you choose to look at in terms of that proverb. Grow silently. Grow silently, for me, means to grow in a place of calmness, in a place of peace, but also to listen for the signs and listen to yourself. Listen to the things that will help you grow. Because I don't know if you know, if you just take the word silent, for example, if you just like scramble it up a bit, silent equals listen. You know, so, and then if you just scramble like silent, and grow silent, and grow, listen, then you grow, you know. Listen to what's going to help you grow. And just that alone tells me that, okay, you listen by going within. Using your mind, using your senses to cultivate that. And it's that internal work that's required. Like, it's even in this world right now, it's the internal work and cultivating the power of our inner world which is needed more than ever, because we're getting so many things blasting at us from the external world. All these things that's going on with the pandemic, everything that's going on with health, the economy, a lot of craziness is going on. And because we don't know about our creative power, because we don't know about our inner world, we're allowing the outer world to like reign over us and not taking sovereignty within our minds, not standing within our truth of who we are. Because often we have this body, we have this mind, we have this spirit, but many of us don't know how it even functions. Many of us don't even know how our own body works or how our minds work. And that's something I encourage you to really do, because again, the internal work in terms of cultivating the power within, it doesn't mean like not to take external action. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean to just like be inactive and not move forward in our daily endeavors. You know, we want to hit goals, and right now, in terms of internal work, we want to do some self-healing. We want to do some self-care. We want to cultivate our power within so that we can be even more powerful outside. We'll be able to handle ourselves better on the outside, no matter what gets thrown at us, you know. And one thing where you can actually grow silently or not underestimate your creative power is by working on your creative power every day. Like that's the best way to not underestimate it. Because if you're working on it every day, you're able to measure your progress. You'll be able to estimate it. So that you have no time to underestimate if you're constantly building a pattern of habits around growing yourself and around empowering yourself and using your creative mind, boosting that creativity. And a few things that I would recommend is that I do is I sit in silence for 10 minutes. Have you ever sat in silence for 10 minutes? Like, just ask yourself. Put in the comments below if you ever sat with yourself for 10 minutes. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. You can even turn off the lights if you want. Just sit in silence. Close your eyes. And meditate is good. Ground yourself. It depends on what terrain you are. Go outside in the grass, but just ground yourself, because the feet is to the health of the brain as well, connected to the nerve system. So grounding is shown to have very therapeutic effects. You can ground yourself in your house as well, because just walking around bare feet or really sitting with yourself in silence as well. And like all forms of self-healing that you're unknown to. Like, for example, I play frequencies, sound healing therapies, frequencies. That helps me develop that creative get the creative juices flowing. And it also helps me come up with ideas, and also positive associations with other people who are creative, because some ideas they may have might spark another idea within you to help yourself, because you're here to save yourself from yourself. So ask yourself, what can I do to create a better environment for myself internally? And one thing as well, I saw a post. It was actually quite interesting, and it was from, I think it was Happy Films, and it was basically a motivational post. And they said increase the number. I'll just read the post for you. So increase the number of things you enjoy, and let not your heart become lax or lose its vigor. Increase the things in your life that fulfill you, and never lose your inner fire. So that's powerful, because something that I realized is we empower ourselves through vibration, and vibration is through feelings, emotional energy. And as we're rising, how are we feeling? If we're not feeling good, how can we feel good? Because what we're feeling is in the process of what we're becoming. So if we're able to put a creative space where we can actually feel good to start our day right, what would we become within that day? You know, would we become more powerful in showing up in terms of what we want to do or what we need to do, what we demand of ourselves? Because like these expansive ideas that we even create, they can take place like when we choose to be in the present moment, when we choose to grow silently, when we choose to have that moment to ourselves amongst the chaos and gradually move into order. Because it's really the creative mind that helps us move from chaos into order. It's really those innovative ideas, those innovative services, those innovative products that help us reach those new levels of wellness in all aspects of our life. And that's one of my missions as well, is to help people reach those new levels of wellness, wealth, and balance through innovative products and services, and creative products, creative services. Now, if it benefits you, then it will benefit the world, and if it benefits the world, then it benefits you. And some of these things are so simple and have been so helpful. For example, like I've had a cognitive training system that's helped me with clear my mind, get some focus, and even just switching my current beverages I usually drank like my teas into a healthier one. And it's really helped my energy, helped my every part of me, nourishing my mind, body, and spirit. But I mean, how many people can say every day they get their nourishment in terms of mind, body, and spirit, or are they just taking what's unhealthy, or just really getting things that's not really serving their body well? Because you know your body's a temple. Like, are you really taking in things that are sustaining you and helping you see the world in a more expansive way? Who are you associating yourself that's opening your mind to the possibilities that this world has for you? And I wrote one thing down as I was growing silently. And I said to myself, in life, increase the things that help you when you decrease the thoughts that hurt you. Let me say that again. In life, you will increase the things that will help you when you decrease the thoughts that hurt you. So when you look for more opportunities than the obstacles, a lot of things will start to change, and your whole paradigm will start to change. Your whole mindset will start to shift, and you will start creating a reality that's pushing you forward instead of pulling you back. So again, my message to you is, if this really speaks to you in the way that speaks to me, grow silently, stay empowered, and just remember, the connection continues. Take care.